Hello everyone and welcome to this video on ChatGPT and customer service. So first, let's start with the introduction. What is ChatGPT and how it can assist in customer service? Imagine having an assistant that's always available, never takes a break and delivers instant personalized support. That's ChatGPT, an AI-powered tool that's changing the way many businesses handle customer services. With real-time automated responses that feel natural and engaging, ChatGPT ensures customers get fast and accurate help anytime and anywhere. Whether it's answering a single inquiry or managing thousands at once, this AI-driven tool keeps responses time short and satisfaction level high. Customer service is no longer limited to business hours. ChatGPT operates 24/7. Ensuring your customers always get the assistance they need. And the best part is, it works seamlessly across multiple platforms, social media, websites, emails, making it the ultimate support hub. Unlike traditional chatbots, ChatGPT doesn't sound robotic. It adapts its tone and language based on customer interaction, making conversation feel personal and engaging. This human-like touch builds trust, improves customer experience, and keeps users coming back. Think about all the repetitive questions your team answers daily. ChatGPT can automate those tasks, freeing up your team to handle more complex issues. It can also manage multiple conversations at once, acting like a supercharged customer service representative that never slows down. The speed and accuracy of ChatGPT means shorter wait time, better engagement, and happier customers. And because AI keeps learning from interactions, it gets smarter over time, continuously improving the quality of support. Let's talk about the future of customer service. Well, the future of customer service is fast, efficient, and AI powered. And ChatGPT is leading the way. So whether you're a startup or an enterprise, integrating ChatGPT into your operation ensures scalability, consistency, and top-notch service. And the best part is, you can start today and future-proof your business effortlessly. So now in this session, we are going to get started with ChatGPT for answering inquiries. We are going to transform a simple ChatGPT chat into a fully functional customer service assistant that can handle customer inquiries like a pro. So whether it's tracking orders, handling funds, or answering product-related questions, ChatGPT can be programmed to provide accurate and efficient support just like a real customer service agent. So the first step is programming ChatGPT to understand its role. We'll tell it that it's now a customer support assistant responsible for guiding customers through order tracking, resolving account issues, and answering frequently asked questions as well. So to get started, first you have to head over to ChatGPT website, and here you can see we have different models of ChatGPT. So today we will be using ChatGPT 4.0 because it's great for most of the questions. We also have O1 model, O3 mini, which are good for advanced reasoning as well. But here we will be using ChatGPT 4.0. So now what I'm going to do is, I'm simply going to start the process by saying, I want to program you into a simple customer support specialist. So let's type and just press enter. So as you can see, ChatGPT has given me some kind of particular framework, and it's saying that I a chatbot or system specific like. Alright. So here the next prompt we will be given to ChatGPT is that I'm going to say that I will provide you with examples to learn from, and you need to learn from them. So I'll be giving ChatGPT some of the examples, and ChatGPT has to actually learn those examples in order to give the required answers. Also, I'll be mentioning, since in future, I will only give you questions by the customer, and I will expect your answers. And now we'll just hit enter. So as you can see, ChatGPT has got it. You can see examples of customer queries along with ideal responses. So now let's start by providing some examples. So I'll be just writing example 1. Suppose the example 1 is a shipping inquiry. Alright. Step 1 would be, suppose setting up the context. So the instruction I'll be giving to ChatGPT is, you are an assistant for a customer service team. Your job is to help customers track their orders. If a customer asks about, if a customer asks about their order, guides them through the tracking process. Customer query example would be, suppose the customer is going to type, where is my order? I ordered last week and I haven't received yet. Okay. So suppose the customer will be just writing this query, and the assistant, what instruction I've given to ChatGPT is that you are an assistant for your customer service and your job is to help customers track their orders. So if a customer asks about their order, guide them through the tracking process. So what I want ChatGPT to respond is that, let me just type here ChatGPT response. It will give response something like, please provide me with the order number. I will check the shipping status for you. Alright. So I want ChatGPT to respond in a very friendly, engaging tone. And this is how I want the ChatGPT to respond. This is the first example we are programming and for ChatGPT. And let's hit enter. So as you can see, ChatGPT is saying that understood, we have set up a structured approach where I'll act as a customer service and order tracking. So based on this example, I'll respond to similar queries by first requesting the order number and then checking the shipping status. So now with other examples as well. So suppose example number 2 would be something like account issue. So you can just, give examples based on what type of queries are we getting from customers if they are facing any shipping issue, return inquiry, or any account issues, or any product information they want. So we have to train ChatGPT that what kind of questions will customer ask and how ChatGPT should respond. Not like an AI, but more like a customer assistance. So the second example is an account issue. So the first step is set up the context. Instruction to ChatGPT. Suppose the instruction is, you are a support agent. If a customer says they can't access their account, provide them with the steps to reset their password. Suppose the customer is typing something like, I forgot my password and I can't log in. I forgot my password. What would be the ChatGPT response for this? The ChatGPT will respond something like, to reset your password, please provide your email address. So the ChatGPT response would be something like, to reset your password, please provide your email address associated with your account and I will guide you through the process. Alright, so this is the ChatGPT response which I want to give and I'll just simply press enter. So in this case, if the customer is going through any account issue, then the customer, if suppose they are giving query like, I forgot my password and I can't log in, then the ChatGPT would respond something like, you reset your password, provide. This keeps like very smart answer and a very friendly tone. This doesn't even sound like an AI. Alright. So in the similar process, you can provide multiple examples as well in order to train ChatGPT. So in similar way, we are also giving the third example, which is related to return inquiry. And the instruction I'm giving to ChatGPT is like you're assisting customers with returns. If a customer asks for a return, you have to guide them through the process by asking for the order and the reason for the return. The customer query, suppose they write a query something like, how can I return an item I bought last month? Then what I want ChatGPT to do response to this is that to return the item, I need the order number and the reason for return. Please provide those and I'll get started on processing your return and simply press enter. So as you can see, it has also understood our example 3. So in simple, provide as many as examples as you can. So here is also the example 4, which is related to product information. Also, one more thing, we are not just directly giving prompts of all the examples in one go. We will be doing it individually, like example by example. The reason for this is that in this case, ChatGPT will understand and program the particular answer and the query and then perform efficiently. So that is why we are not doing it in a one go. Alright. So this is the example 4, which is related to product information. And here the instruction I have given to ChatGPT is like, suppose you are a product specialist. So when a customer asks for a product details or availability, gather product information and provide the stock status. So the customer query example would be something like, is this item still in stock or not? And what response ChatGPT will give to this is, can you please provide the product name or the product information so that I can check its availability. So just simply press enter. So it has also understood this particular example. Example 5 is related to shipping. So the instruction is like you're a shipping agent, and if a customer is asking for shipping cost, ask for the zip code and offer them the shipping rates available. And suppose the customer will type a query like how much shipping cost is for my order, then in this case ChatGPT will say that please provide a shipping zip code and I'll calculate the shipping cost based on your delivery address. So here is the example number 5, and we have also trained ChatGPT for all these examples. So we have to do it step by step. Here example number 6 is related to the refund status. So here the instruction I have given to ChatGPT is, it's a customer service assistant, and if a customer asks about the status of a refund, prompt them for the order number and fetch the refund status. The customer query example is like, have my refund been processed yet or not? And to this, the ChatGPT will respond that please provide your order number so that I can check the status of your refund. Alright, it has also understood example number 6. Moving on to 7. So here example number 7 is related to your order modification. Suppose the customer wants to modify some of the order. So in this case, you have to instruct ChatGPT that if a customer asks to change their order or ask for their order number and the details of the modification, then like suppose if the customer is typing like, can I change my shipping address or not? Then in this case, ChatGPT will have to say that please provide your order number and the new shipping address and I will help you update it. Also example number 8 is related to our store hours, and you're providing store related information. So if a customer asks about store hours, provide the opening and the closing time. Customer query example, what time do you close today? ChatGPT response would be something like, a store closes at particular timing. Let's suppose it's 8 p.m. Please let me know if you need any further information. Let's click enter. Alright, we have given particularly 8 examples here right now. The last step, what I want to do is I will be providing ChatGPT with some general instructions. Alright, this is something like you have to always ask for relevant details. So in case if a customer asks queries, ChatGPT should ask for number, email or product name to gather the necessary data. You also have to maintain politeness and empathy, use concise and clear language, always encourage follow-ups, and for unresolved issues and further inquiries, ChatGPT should encourage the customer to ask additional questions to meet up. So we have also given ChatGPT some general instructions. So as you can see, we have given all the instructions and the examples. So make sure that you have to rename the chat to customer support agent so that you can easily find and refine it later. One more thing, that since we have given all the examples and also asking real queries, in next session, we will see in action That is how it is handling. We will be giving some 10 different customer questions from various industry to check its accuracy and efficiency. So now we will be understanding ChatGPT to answer some real life customer inquiries very fastly. So in this particular video, I'll share with you some of the questions that a customer might have. So let's suppose a customer is having some shipping inquiry and the prompt to this something would be like, the inquiry something like, hi, I have just placed an order for a pair of shoes on your website. Let's suppose my order number is, let's suppose 45672. Okay. So can you just provide me an update on the shipping status? So this is the particular type of query which a customer might have related to shipping. So let's see what ChatGPT is giving answer to this. Alright. So now as you can see how efficient ChatGPT has given the answer. It says, thank you for reaching out. Let me check the shipping status. Your order number is this and I picked up. Could you also confirm the email address associated with your order? This will help ensure accurate tracking. It doesn't even look like an AI has written. It's looking so engaging and such a friendly tone. So now let's move on to our second question, which would be something related to our product availability. So I'm giving a prompt, something like I'm looking to buy a smartphone. Let's particularly name the smartphone as something like smartphone X. But it's showing that it is out of stock for your website. Can you just tell me when it will be back in stock? Alright. So let's see what type of answers ChatGPT will give us to this. Okay. So as you can see, ChatGPT has given a very good answer. Let me check the availability on your smartphone. These stocking times may vary. So could you please provide a location or zip code? This will help you check available in your area. It's such a brief and in such a good tone ChatGPT has given the answer. So let's move on to a third type of query which a customer might ask, something related to maybe return request. And the prompt to this would be something like, hello, I have received a wrong size for the jacket. Let's suppose a customer has ordered a jacket last week. I ordered last week and just mention the order number. The order number is 3467. Okay. Any random number I'm giving. I would like to return it and get the correct size. What should I do? Let's see what ChatGPT would be replying to this. So as you can see, ChatGPT is giving us a very detailed explanation to our particular query. So as you can see that ChatGPT has given us a very detailed explanation for this. But I'm sorry to hear that you have received the wrong size. Let's get this sorted for you. The process for your return and exchange, and it has also given us the details like the order number, the preferred size, and the condition of the item. Is the tag attached or not? So you do not have to write for the more information to ask more. It has given you in just one go all the solution you need in order to resolve your query. I think it's pretty much efficient. Let's say the fourth problem would be something related to account access issue. So you'll type a prompt, something like maybe I forgot my password. And I can't access my orders to check my recent. Sorry, I can't access my account. Obviously, the customer would access the account to check my recent orders. Can you help me to reset it? And let's see what answer is it providing. So as you can see, ChatGPT has written, of course, I can help you to reset your password. please provide the particular email address associated with your account, and I'll guide you through the password reset process. Once you have received the reset link, follow the instruction and set up a new password. So genuinely, you will just get to know what to do next, and so you'll be giving your email address. So this was an issue related to your account. So let's suppose now you have an issue related to maybe refund. So you'll be giving prompt like, suppose, hi, I returned a pair of shoes maybe a week ago and you haven't received the refund yet, and just share your order number. Order numbers, this, let's suppose, I still haven't received my refund. Can you check the status for me? And let's see what ChatGPT is replying to this. So as you can see, ChatGPT has given us that your order number is this, and I'm looking up for refund status. Could you please confirm the original payment method for the purchase? Refund processing time is based on your payment method. Once you have that info, I'll provide you with an update. That's it. So you just get to know what type of payment method you had used, and then you'll be providing that, and then your issue will be resolved. And coming to our sixth problem. The sixth problem would be for a customer, would be related to a shipping cost. And I'm giving a prompt like, I am about to check your website, and I want to know the shipping cost for an order, and you can just mention the order name, maybe in brackets, and suppose this is the order name. For the particular item, what item name you want the shipping charges to be. So suppose you are buying let's suppose, Bluetooth speaker. Can you calculate this for me? Just write, can you calculate this for me? Let's see what ChatGPT will be doing. So as you can see, ChatGPT is asking for your shipping zip code. Now the shipping rates may be based on location. So once you provide your shipping zip code, it will calculate your amount for that particular item you are buying. So this was a problem related to shipping cost. Now moving on to problem number 7. So we will be covering total number of 10 problems. Problem number 7 is related to your warranty information. Suppose you want to know the warranty of a particular product. Let's suppose you're buying a smartwatch last month and you want to know whether it has warranty or not and what time period is the warranty available. So just write query like I bought. You just have to simply write a query as if you're just talking to a person. That's it. And in the similar way, ChatGPT will give you an answer in the particular format only, like in a very friendly tone. So let's suppose I bought a smartwatch. Let's suppose, just name, smartwatch, like smartwatch set, let's suppose, last month. And I am wondering if it comes with warranty or not. How long is the warranty period? Let's see what answer will it give to us. So basically, suppose for my particular order, which was a smartwatch. So this smartwatch comes with a manufacturer warranty, but the duration can vary. To confirm the exact warranty details, could you please provide your order number and purchase receipt? So for this, you have to just give the order number and your purchase receipt, and it can give you the particular warranty period available or not. That's it. So as you can see how efficiently, again, ChatGPT is responding just like, an agent, a customer service agent, how a customer service agent, how it replies. In a similar way, AI is responding. I'm not saying that ChatGPT will replace people, but then it's working really good as if a person is talking to you. So let's move on to order number 9, which would be a query related to your store location and hours. So let's suppose you're giving a prompt like, can you tell me the nearest store location? Can you tell me a nearest store location to, let's suppose, I'm staying in Bangalore, so I'll just mention Bengaluru HSR layout in brackets. And also I want to know the hours of operations. So I'll just also write and the hours of operation for today. So let's see what ChatGPT will reply to this. So here, this is so good. ChatGPT has also provided you with a map. So here are some of the stores related to the HSR layout. So here you can just check out that where you have your particular store available nearby. It has also given us the nearby available store, and you can also go for website directions call. It has also written that please note that the store hours can vary, especially during holidays. It's advisable to contact the store directly or visit their official website to know. So you're getting everything you want, maybe your location, maybe the fund, shipping, warranty, everything ChatGPT is performing, just outperform. So we have discussed total of about, I guess, 8 questions. Let's also ask 2 more questions, which is one question would be related to your order modification. So let's suppose a customer is having a problem related to a laptop, but it realized that it made a mistake with the shipping address. So can it be modified or not? So let's see what ChatGPT responds to this. So I'll be just writing, I ordered a laptop and just mention the order number. Order number is, let's suppose this is the order number. But I realized I made a mistake with the shipping address. So can I change the address before the order ships? So this is my question. Let's see what ChatGPT will respond to this. So as you can see, ChatGPT is saying that it can help you with that. Your order number is this and you would like to update the shipping address. But before proceeding, I need to check if the order has already been shipped or not. And if you want to provide your correct shipping address, you have to just give it to ChatGPT. It is saying to provide the correct shipping address, and I would like to update on it. So as you can see, you also have got the solution for this particular problem as well. Now we are coming to the 10th question, the 10th query, which we will be given and asking ChatGPT, that is customer service feedback. Alright, so you will be just giving a prompt. Suppose you just spoke with one of the support agents about a refund issue, and I would like to leave feedback about my experience. How can I do that? So if you want a customer service feedback, just type a prompt. I just spoke with one of your customer service agents and I would like to leave a feedback. How can I do that? Let's see what ChatGPT will reply to this. So I just spoke to one of the customer agents and I would like to leave some feedback about my experience and how can I do that? Let's see what ChatGPT will reply to this. So as you can see, ChatGPT has given that you can leave your feedback in the following ways using customer feedback form, customer email, or phone support for you, and I'll guide you accordingly. That you can see that ChatGPT has given to each question we type. ChatGPT has given the accurate, correct, very detailed explanation to make us understand. So it's working really great. So this was it for this Some of the Inquiries question. And in the next section, we will be understanding some practical ChatGPT tips for handling some inquiries by using ChatGPT for FAQs, which are some frequently asked questions. So now we will be using ChatGPT for asking frequently asked questions, which are FAQs. So I'll be showcasing you how to utilize the power of ChatGPT when it comes to generating frequently asked questions. So what exactly are we going to talk about? Now, when it comes to frequently asked questions, each product will have a whole subset or a set of questions that people might actually ask. And in those cases, you can actually use the help of either of a lot of hard work data about the product and from the customer themselves. So in order for you to come up with the questions that the customer might ask regarding a product, how what I told you that you can do this with ChatGPT. You can take any particular product whatsoever and then you can generate frequently asked questions, meaning questions a customer might ask, and you can answer these questions in advance. And so let's go to the platform Amazon. So we'll just search amazon.com from here and you can just select the product you want to generate FAQ. So let's suppose we are selecting this particular headset. Please copy the link from here and go to our the AI customer support bot which we had created. And here you can just write create FAQs for the following link. Okay. And just copy paste the link from here. Alright. One more thing, you can do this thing, paste the link only using ChatGPT 4. You can't use the normal ChatGPT 3.5 version. It's only available in this particular model only, ChatGPT 4 model. See that ChatGPT has given so much of the particular. And you don't even have to do a lot of research. It made our research so simple just by doing this. So as you can see, it has provided us with a particular FAQs, what devices are compatible, how do I connect my headset. It has also, gone through the particular website and it has checked everything. What is the battery life? Does the headset come with microphone? So if you have any particular question, also at last, as you can see, it has also given us the sources. Where can I find the manual drivers for the headset? So you don't have to do a lot of effort to put this together, or an expert copywriter researcher that knows all the technical aspects about a product. So ChatGPT can do this all by themselves. So this was for the FAQs one. Now we will also understand how can we personalize responses with ChatGPT. So now in this session, we will be knowing about how to personalize responses with ChatGPT and how can you create better customer experiences by personalizing ChatGPT's responses to create better leads. Let's first talk about why is personalization important. Imagine you walk into a store and the salesperson greets you by name, remembers what you bought last time and offers helpful suggestions based on your preferences. It feels great, right? That's exactly what personalization does. In customer service, it makes every interaction feel meaningful and valued. With ChatGPT, you're not just answering questions, you are crafting an experience. A simple, generic response might provide the necessary information, but a personalized response builds trust, improves customer satisfaction, and also creates loyal customers. Now, let's talk about how ChatGPT can personalize conversations. Unlike basic chatbots that just provide pre-written replies, ChatGPT understands context, intent, and even emotions. It listens to what customers say and how they say it, allowing it to respond with the right tone, style, and the level of detail. For example, a generic chatbot response with no personalization could be something like, my order is too late, when will I get it back? In this case, the chatbot will reply, your order is delayed, please check it back in 24 hours. Technically, this answers the question, but it feels robotic and impersonal. It doesn't acknowledge the customer's frustration or make them feel valued. Now let's look at to optimize ChatGPT response with personalization. When the customer is typing my order is late and when will I get it back? In this case, ChatGPT will reply something like, I'm really sorry about the delay. I completely understand how important it is to receive your order on time. Let me check the status right now and update you quickly as possible. And I appreciate your presence. Now you see the difference. The second response is very empathetic, reassuring, and customer focused. It acknowledges their frustration, offers immediate action, and also expresses appreciation, all crucial for building customer loyalty. Now let's understand how ChatGPT adapts to different situations. One of the most powerful aspects of ChatGPT is its ability to adjust responses based on tone and urgency. Now let's break it down for you with simple real-world scenarios. So let's suppose the first scenario could be a frustrated customer. Imagine if a customer is upset and frustrated related to some technical issue and he doesn't know how to solve it. In this case, ChatGPT can acknowledge their frustration, apologize to them, and then can reassure them to a solution that is on the way. The next scenario could be something like a curious customer. Let's suppose if someone asks a general question about a product, then ChatGPT can provide detailed information in a very friendly and engaging way. The next scenario could be something like an urgent request has come. So if a customer needs immediate assistance, in that case, ChatGPT will offer quick and very direct responses with very clear steps, ensuring the issue gets resolved as soon as possible. Also remember, personalization creates a stronger customer relationship. At its core, personalization is about making customers feel valued. So when responses feel human and thoughtful, customers are more likely to trust your brand, return for future purchases, and recommend your service to others. ChatGPT isn't just a chatbot, it's like a customer engagement tool that will help you to create stronger connections, and instead of just writing queries all the time, it builds genuine interactions that customers will appreciate. The future of customer service isn't just about providing answers, it's about delivering meaningful conversation. With ChatGPT's ability to personalize responses, businesses can improve customer satisfaction, bring brand loyalty, and also they can stand out from the competition. The very next time if you're setting up ChatGPT for customer support, remember personalization is the key to creating memorable customer experiences. So if you want to get ready to take your customer service to next level, let's dive more deeper into what ChatGPT can really do in the next chapter. So in this session, we will be knowing about how can we use ChatGPT to improve customer experiences, ensuring clarity and accuracy in responses. In the world of top-notch customer service, where clarity is the key of making every customer interaction smooth, efficient, and satisfying, imagine a customer reaches out with a question, expecting a quick and clear answer. But then instead of just expecting a quick answer, they get a very vague or a confusing response. That would be really frustrating. And that's why providing precise and actionable information isn't just a nice to have. It's very important and essential for building trust and loyalty. So first, let's understand the power of clarity in customer service. Remember, customers don't just want answers. They want answers that make sense instantly. When responses are clear and to the point, customers feel understood and valued. And this is where ChatGPT can help. It will eliminate confusion and it will ensure accuracy and make every interaction more effective. Remember, having more and a better clarity will be equal to better satisfaction and will lead to stronger trust with your audiences. But then how exactly does ChatGPT ensure clarity? Well, it all starts with understanding the intent. Unlike traditional chatbots that give generic or scripted answers, ChatGPT will listen carefully to the customer's exact needs. And this means no more long-winded responses and no more guesswork. It will just be straightforward and helpful information. Now let's talk about the role of prompts in getting clear responses. We all know that writing a good prompt is very important. And here's something very important to remember. The way you ask a question will determine the quality of your response. So if you do not ask a question in a better way, you won't be getting response in that particular manner. So let's suppose now if your prompt is very vague and not that efficient, then ChatGPT will struggle to provide the exact answer which you are looking for. But then if you write a very well-structured prompt, then the response will be very precise and actionable and will give you the exact answer which you need. Let's suppose, for example, the customer will ask something like, when is the return policy versus what are the steps to return a defective product within 30 days. You see, here is the difference. The second question when we are asking what are the steps to return a defective product within 30 days is more specific and detailed. And thus, ChatGPT can generate more accurate and useful response. The clearer is the question, the clearer will be the answer. And remember, Better prompts will give you better answers. Now let's talk about from vague to clear optimizing responses with ChatGPT. For example, you have a non-optimized response, which is returns can't be processed. So as you can see, this response is not that detailed and friendly tone manner. So it's very vague and it tells the customer nothing about the return of the item. Whereas when we look to the optimized ChatGPT response, it will say something like, to return an item, you can follow the following steps. And the first step would be visit our return page, and it will insert a link down there. I have shown you all this demo before in the previous chapter. So if you want to look, you can just, so I've shown all this demo in the previous chapter. You can just look over there how ChatGPT responds to this. It will give you a link out there, and then it will say you to enter your order number, and it will also say to select your preferred return method. This is much better, right? The version is very clear, actionable, and very easy to follow. The customer now has an exact step-by-step guide rather than a very vague statement. Now let's understand how can we keep responses relevant and context-free. If you have a non-optimized response, for example, your order is its way. It says nothing basically about the order. This may be technically correct, but it lacks important detail and structure. The customer still doesn't know when their package will arrive or where it is currently. Whereas an optimized ChatGPT response will say something like, your package was shipped on date and then it is expected to arrive on the particular date. You can track it here and it will give you the tracking link and let me know if you need further assistance. As you can see, this prompt would be much better. The response not only provides necessary details, but it also guides the customer to the very next step they are making. And it will make the experience very smooth and frustration-free. Now, let's talk about why does clarity actually matters and why is it very important to build trust and loyalty. Here's a very big takeaway. Clear, accurate responses don't just solve problems, they build trust. So when a customer receives precise information the very first time, you don't have to keep asking follow-up questions. This will save time for both your team and also the customers. And the best part is, the more accurate and personalized your response would be, the more customers and trust you will build to your brand, which will lead to higher satisfaction, stronger loyalty, and it will also help you to repeat your business. Remember the tips. The first tip is adjust your prompts to be specific and detailed. Tip 2 will be you can optimize ChatGPT responses to be very clear and well structured. Tip number 3 is focus on relevance and the context, no unnecessary information. That means you just have to write briefly about the context and you don't have to provide some unnecessary information. Tip number 4 is you have to ensure accuracy, be accurate and build trust and reduce follow-up. So you have to try to reduce as much as follow-up you can and try to build accuracy, loyalty and trust. So if you follow all these simple techniques, you can turn ChatGPT into an essential customer service tool that will ensure clarity and then it will also ensure efficiency and an overall smoother experience to your customers. Remember this thing, happy customer will lead to a very successful business. In this session, we will be knowing about how ChatGPT ensures positive tone and professionalism. We are going to dive into one of the most powerful yet often overlooked aspects of customer service, which is tone. You might be now thinking, why does tone actually matter? The answer is very simple. Tone shapes how a message is received. It's invisible thread that connects a brand to its customers, influencing perception, trust, and overall experience. It's not just what you say, it's about how you say it. Even a perfectly accurate response can feel dismissive or cold if the tone is off. On the flip side, a well-crafted response with very warm, clarity, and professionalism can turn a frustrated customer into a loyal advocate. Now let's understand how ChatGPT will ensure the right tone. The best part is ChatGPT can adjust tone automatically, ensuring every response is friendly, making customers feel valued and heard. It's very professional, maintaining brand credibility and trust, and the tone should be effective, which is it should be clearly communicating solution in a very empathetic way. Let's suppose your request is being processed. Let's suppose ChatGPT is giving you such answers like your request is being processed. You can see it will sound very cold and robotic. Whereas if it will give you an answer something like great news, your request is in progress and we will update you shortly. You can see this response is very warm and engaging. So by mastering the right tone, businesses can enhance customer experience with long-term relationship, and it can also boost brand loyalty, all through the power of thoughtful communication. Remember, right tone will lead to happy customers. Now let's understand how ChatGPT ensures the right tone. Well, ChatGPT is designed to be very approachable and warm, ensuring that every response feels engaging and empathetic, so that it doesn't just reply, it adapts. So whether a customer is frustrated, confused, or just seeking information, ChatGPT will tailor its tone to match the moods and their needs. Friendly plus professional will lead to perfect balance. Imagine a customer reaches out after a frustrating experience with a product. They are disappointed, maybe even upset. So a generic chatbot might respond with something like, "We apologize for the inconvenience. Please check our support page for assistance." While factual, this response will lack empathy and can make the customer feel ignored. Adding to their frustration, they don't just want a solution. They actually want to be heard and understood. And this is where ChatGPT will stand out. Unlike traditional chatbots, it can recognize emotions in a custom messages and can adjust its tone accordingly. So instead of a very cold and generic response, it can deliver something like, "I'm really sorry to hear you had this experience. I can understand how frustrating that must be. Let's get this sorted out for you right away." Why does it actually matter? Because customer wants more than just answers. They want empathy and validation, which will help in rebuilding trust. So a very well-crafted response can turn a negative experience into positive brand interaction. It will also help to improve retention. So when a customer feels heard, they're more likely to remain loyal even after a rough patch. So by recognizing frustration, disappointment, or urgency, ChatGPT ensures that customers don't just get the answers, they get support that is human, compassionate, and reassuring. This small adjustment in communication can make a huge impact on customer satisfaction and brand loyalty. So now we have this ChatGPT over here, and I'll just show you how ChatGPT will respond. So suppose a customer is very frustrated. So he or she might type something like, "Hi, I don't know when my order is getting dispatched. I am waiting eagerly. I am disappointed." So let's see how ChatGPT will respond to this. If you remember, we have already trained ChatGPT by giving the particular prompts to see how to reply to that, and that was really efficient. So let's see how it. Okay, so now as you can see, ChatGPT has responded in a way that "I'm really sorry. I completely understand how frustrating it must be. Let me check the status for you." So as you can see, I'm disappointed right now and frustrated. And ChatGPT exactly knows that the customer is, frustrated here, and it has written in a structured manner, like, "Could you please, I'll look into it as soon as possible. Thank you for your patience." So this is why ChatGPT exactly excels, and pair it with other chatbots, it will actually recognize the emotions and it will adjust the tone accordingly. So it will help in rebuilding trust, and it will also improve retention and a lot of that. Talking about empathy, professionalism, and positivity. So it will not give you a vague answer. Instead, it will give you a very well structured, responsive, with how understanding your emotions in that way it will give you the answers. So now let's talk about empathy, professionalism, and positivity. So a vague answer could be something like, "Your issue has been noted. It feels robotic or dismissive, leaving the customers very uncertain about the next steps. It also lacks acknowledgement of their frustration, making them feel unheard and unimportant. On the other hand, a response like I can understand, like how ChatGPT said, will directly validate the customer feelings and reassure them their concern as a priority. This approach not only provides clarity and support, but it also makes it in action. Empathy isn't just about being polite. It's a very powerful tool that builds trust, strengthens relationships, and it also fosters loyalty. So when customers feel heard, they are most likely to stay engaged, return for future interactions, and also recommend the service to others. It will also handle frustrations with care. A generic message like we are experiencing delay, please be patient, will add frustration. A better response would be something like I understand the delay is disappointing. Let me check and update you soon. Thank you for your patience. Remember, professionalism builds trust. Being professional means being very clear, respectful, and solution-focused communication. ChatGPT adapts to formal or casual tones while ensuring clarity and brand alignment. The power of a positive tone. A well-structured, friendly response turns problems into opportunities, boosting satisfaction and strengthening loyalty. Even in difficult situations, ChatGPT will help create positive, professional, and empathetic interactions that will enhance customer relationships. So now let's talk about how can ChatGPT handle escalations. So knowing when to escalate, ChatGPT is very powerful tool for handling customer queries efficiently, as we have already seen, but it isn't flawless. It obviously has some flaws as well. Some situations require human intervention to ensure the best possible resolution, and that's where escalation comes in. It acts as a safety net, guaranteeing the complex or sensitive issues receive the attention and expertise they need. So by integrating seamless escalation process, businesses can ensure customer satisfaction, trust, and positive service experience, leveraging AI for efficiency while keeping human support where it matters the most. It will make sure that the query is not too complex or specific, the customer is frustrated or upset, and the issue requires human approval, that is refunds or some sensitive cases. Now let's look at some optimized escalation responses. So a generic response would be something like, we are sorry for the delay, please check back later. This particular type of response is very generic and not at all sensitive and empathetic. Whereas a better response from ChatGPT would be something like, I understand the frustration, let me escalate this to the team member for a very quick resolution. So the smart escalations triggers are basically the keyword detections, flag words like angry, frustrated, not working, repeated queries, escalates when customers repeatedly ask about the same issue again and again. Also, one smart escalation trigger would be something like failed responses, which will transfer to a human after unsuccessful AI attempt. So why does proper escalation actually matter? Because proper escalation will give a faster resolution. Remember, AI handles simple queries and human manages complex ones. Proper escalation matters because it leads to less frustration. Customers get timely support without repeating concerns. It also leads to better efficiency, that is, the customer teams will focus on critical cases. Talking about the continuous improvement, it will help in reviewing the feedback, ensuring very smooth AI to human transition. It will also analyze the patterns. It will identify issues frequently which are being escalated, and it will also refine some AI responses. And it will improve ChatGPT to handle more cases before escalation. Remember, ChatGPT isn't here to replace human agents. It's here to enhance support by knowing when to step back. And the best part is, best customer service combines AI efficiency with human expertise for a very seamless and effective assistance. So in this session, we will be knowing about continuous improvement with ChatGPT. We'll be learning about seamless behavior, ChatGPT to human agents, why handover matters. Customers value efficiency and expect a seamless experience when interacting with businesses. One of the biggest frustrations they face is having to repeat the same information multiple times. So whether it's two different representatives or across various service channels, a well-coordinated transition between touchpoints ensures that customer concerns are addressed very quickly without unnecessary delays. So when businesses streamline their process and maintain clear communication, they minimize wait times and reduce frustration, leading to a more positive overall experience. This is not only enhancing customer satisfaction, but it also builds trust and loyalty as customers feel valued and understand rather than being overlooked or inconvenienced. ChatGPT's role in handover is it captures key details, issues, steps, and also the expected resolution. It summarizes conversation and it provides a very quick, clear to the agents. It reads emotional cues. It helps the agents understand and adjust their approach accordingly. So now let's look into some of the optimized versus some of the non-optimized handover. For example, a generic handover would be something like, your request has been forwarded, a representative will contact you soon. This doesn't even sound empathetic at all, whereas a better handover would be something, I understand how frustrating this is, escalating now, summary, issue, double charge, frustration high, steps taken, check history, next verify and process refund. So it will give you a summary and it will also give you all the steps in how you can refund your particular complaint, whatever you have. Remember, the key handover details over here are the issue summary. That is what the customer needs. Relevant background, which relates to your previous interactions and solutions attempted. Also the emotional tone, which will help the agents tailor responses effectively. Real-time updates and also continuous improvement. ChatGPT updates summarizes as conversations evolve, keeping agents informed with the latest customer needs. Let's talk about the benefits of ChatGPT-powered handover. The benefits of ChatGPT are faster responses. That is, you don't have to waste your time typing again and again, and it will give you in one go, a very fast and efficient response. It's more efficient agents. Immediate context means quicker resolution. It will give you resolution instantaneously. Higher customer satisfaction. That is, you don't have to repeat your concern again and again. So by streamlining handovers, ChatGPT will ensure a very smooth, frustration-free customer support, and it will also empower agents and enhance service quality. Now let's talk about some of the ongoing improvement and adaptation with ChatGPT. Customer expectations are constantly changing, driven by technological advancements, shifting market trends, and also the evolving preferences. So to remain effective and valuable, ChatGPT must adapt to these changes through regular updates. These updates improve its ability to understand and respond to user queries accurately, enhancing it effectively and incorporating new features that align with customer needs. So without continuous improvement, the AI risk becomes outdated, leading to reduced user satisfaction and engagement. And by staying updated, ChatGPT can refine its responses, support new use cases, and provide a more seamless and personalized experience. Businesses that rely on AI-driven interactions benefit from these updates as they ensure the customer support and engagement strategies which remains competitive and relevant. Ultimately, a constantly evolving ChatGPT fosters better user experiences, building trust, and maintain its role as a reliable and intelligent assistant. But why does continuous improvement actually matter? If ChatGPT isn't updated with new services, policies, or trends, it will lead to confusion and missed opportunity. Keeping it current means faster, more accurate responses, improving customer trust and satisfaction. And this is why continuous improvement actually matters. And that is why you have to regularly update your ChatGPT with its new services and policies or the trends. And you do not even lead to any confusion. Second of all is how ChatGPT adapts in real time. AI, as we know, AI is not at all static. It learns from interaction. So by tracking emerging topics like new subscription plans or product launches, ChatGPT can provide up-to-date relevant support. The power of regular updates. Frequent updates will ensure that ChatGPT provides accurate information. Adding FAQs and product details keep responses relevant, preventing outdated or incorrect answers. Using customer feedback for improvement. Refining ChatGPT based on customer queries, issues, enhances interactions. So if customers struggle with returns, for example, ChatGPT can be trained to provide a very step-by-step guidance. Creating a continuous learning loop. Gathering feedback after interaction helps fine-tune responses. Regularly reviewing ChatGPT's accuracy ensures it evolves with changing customer needs. Adapting to seasonal and trend-based changes. ChatGPT should instantly adjust to seasonal sales, promotions, and viral trends, keeping responses timely and relevant. Talking about the business impact of AI, it will lead to higher customer satisfaction. The business impact of AI improvement will be more faster and give you more accurate answers. Second of all, it will help in improving efficiency. It will reduce workload for support team. Better business performance. It will build trust and enhance customer experiences. So continuous improvement is not just one-time effort, but an ongoing journey that requires constant refinement and adaptation. In a rapidly evolving digital landscape, businesses must proactively update ChatGPT to keep pace with changing customer expectations, emerging trends, and advancements in artificial intelligence. So regular enhancements ensure that ChatGPT remains efficient, accurate, and capable of handling a wide range of queries. With improved contextual understanding and by consistently refining its capabilities, businesses can provide a seamless user experience, enhance customer engagement, and maintain a competitive edge. Moreover, staying proactive in updates allow businesses to address potential gaps, introduce innovative features, and personalize interactions based on the user behavior. So this ongoing commitment to improvement will not only strengthen customers' trust, but it will also strengthen its customer trust and loyalty, and also reinforce the organization's reputation as a forward-thinking and customer-centric brand. So in conclusion, we have it, ChatGPT is not repeat. And there you have it. ChatGPT is not just a tool. It's a game changer in customer service. It automates responses, streamlines interactions, and adapts in real time, all while maintaining the clarity, empathy, and professionalism that customers expect. But here's the key. Success with AI isn't just about setting it up and walking away. It's all about continuously refining, updating, and optimizing its capabilities. So as customers' expectations evolve, so should your AI. Regular updates, customer feedback, and real-time improvements will keep ChatGPT relevant and effective. And while AI enhances speed and accuracy, the human touch remains irreplaceable in creating meaningful connections. So you must embrace ChatGPT, fine-tune it with your business, and make it your partner to deliver top-tier customer service. The future of AI-driven support is already here. And with the right balance of technology and human expertise, you are ready to lead the way. And that's it for today. Now, let's put these strategies into action and take customer service to the very next level.
Hi there, if you like this video, subscribe to the Simplilearn YouTube channel and click here to watch similar videos. To nerd up and get certified, click here.